on.
Get on.
Like what?
Whew. Okay, so the problem is, okay, so let's go back to the whole Detroit thing, right? Detroit is a major city, you know, we the little guy, you know, whatever. And it goes back to that whole status that I posted about us booking Detroit and bringing them down here and us showing love and they not booking us. Mm-hmm. That whole status just blew open the whole shit.
So that's, you think that's part of the reason?
Yes, because, so this is what had happened. It's like, well, who the fuck they gonna rap? Everybody asked, can't nobody rap, blah, blah, blah. And y'all the same motherfuckers that's going to the club singing every word, the Chewy Low song, the Polo Gang song, the Rambo song, the Cyphers. And y'all, like, so the city support, but they support to an extent.
Do you agree with this? Maybe because not you, like you, I became a fan. I ain't no fan to nobody. Nobody does nothing better than me. I wasn't the greatest rapper, but you don't rap better than me. But I think it's because everybody accessible. See, I became a fan. I didn't know who you was. I couldn't find you. Like, damn, who is he? Now I'm geek. I feel like, you know, you might be in the mall and you see a Maserati Mike, or you go up to the water balloon fight and Nook there. You know, they don't see them Detroit niggas every day, so they think they somewhere in Detroit. Niggas probably saying them niggas ass and booking niggas from Atlanta, or, you know what I'm saying? Do you think that's what it is? The accessibility keeps people from becoming true supporters?
Itself, because, like, okay, so I think Payne, Miko, a few artists was, you know, going back and forth with me too, because they like, you know, and okay, I'm gonna make this clear too. I didn't come from a negative place when I made this status. It was just like, I want to see us in Detroit. People took offense to that. Some of the artists took offense to that, and I'm like, what? How the fuck is y'all mad? Because I said I want to see us up in Detroit popping our shit like they come down here and pop their shit. And they said, oh, well, you know, Detroit, they only gonna book niggas who could fill seats and sell tickets and all this shit. But when them niggas come down here, we not at the Huntington Center. We not bringing them there, nigga. They in the club. They at Agora, whatever. They in the club. Y'all mean to tell me Rambo, Polo Gang, that all them women that was on that cypher couldn't go pack out a club in Detroit?
No. I don't know. Because they not promoting their music up there. They not. The artists.
See? And that's the thing too. Because we bring niggas from Detroit down here. And it be the club owners too. Because when we bring them niggas down here, they get their bread. And them niggas go back to Detroit. The club owners get their bread. The artists get their bread. That's it. But if motherfuckers go buy the club out in Detroit, bring the artists in Detroit, the club gonna get packed out anyway because that's their city. And you bring Toledo up there, or artists up there to perform, now you got exposure in Detroit. Now Detroit fuck with you. Now if Detroit fuck with you, now the city gonna fuck with you because we gonna follow Detroit because that's what we do.
See, you just gave
that's
me
the formula.
But look, you just gave me an idea because that's what I do. I fuck with promotion. I fuck with throwing. I was just about to do a big thing in September, but I pulled back because like the support of the city be so fickle, and you been up put your money up. But see, if I'd have knew you, because I was only giving two modern, I was doing an old school, and I was only gonna give, and you would have been the second one, and I just added that second one because I'm saying it's a music that it could be embraced. It ain't no year on it, you know. And true what you said is true, but do you also feel like we need a sound? Because we don't have a sound. We have a sound. Who's heading that sound? Where's the sound?
Detroit.
That's their sound.
It is, but the city fuck with Detroit so much, niggas came back, took the Detroit sound and was like, fucking, I'm gonna rap like this now. You go to their music 10 years ago, they don't sound like that.
That's not our sound.
Right, we not independent enough, and that was the whole basis of what I'm saying. We gotta get our shit together.
But you know what? We got the opportunity, and I ain't just saying this because it's my man. We had the opportunity to have a sound, but we won't even go mess with them. And then I don't know as far as your business, how you handling it, who you got handling, but. Do you feel the artists got to get more business minded, or I've been around the industry, played in the industry for years, 20 plus, right? And I never seen artists in Toledo that had a true manager. They had a homie that got a crack bag and that's my manager, or like one that really know business, that really know like. Yeah, we talking to this radio station. I know this A&R. I know, and it ain't even about getting on. It's just about handling business. Like, I don't know how y'all got together. For us to get you on the podcast. I'm gracious that you here. But it's like, bam. It's supposed to be like contact. Oh, yeah, I'm calling for Vice. Who is you? Oh, I'm Joe Blow. I'm a manager. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, what will be... What's the content? Where is it at? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think it's a business issue as well?
For sure. It's that, but it's also the city don't think nobody good enough to be that.
A manager?
Yes.
Yeah, they don't. They because they don't know business. They don't understand. And when you think of a manager, what do you think of? What is your things? What is the things that make you... You can keep going because this camera's still rolling. This is others. So what is the things that you think of when you think manager? What is his duties?
You know what? It'd be a lot of rappers that be asking me to be their manager too. I think it's like you gotta see where somebody going. You gotta see their potential. You gotta know it. You gotta... Okay. Let me get this together. I don't know. You just gotta elevate an artist. Like a lot of artists here know their strengths and they know their weaknesses, but a lot of them don't know their weaknesses either because they themselves they can't see from the outside looking in what they missing or what So.
No, go ahead.
So a lot of times you just gotta see the artists how they don't see themselves and be like, okay, you don't even know that you strong in this area, but people fuck with you in this area.
I asked you what was wrong with the city, where we just said, well, what do we gotta do to make it go?
We gotta branch out. We gotta. Okay, so you know how in real life, right? If you got a friend or you got somebody that you fuck with and they always ask you for shit, but you can't go ask them for shit.
Yeah.
You either gotta cut them off or you gotta deal with them a certain way. So when it comes to the D, I feel like why we playing crazy?
Facts.
If we don't like this in real life, why the fuck we can't figure out, okay, I'm not saying cut the D off, but we gotta figure out how to fuck with them. And just like I said, let's go to their city. Let's book their club out. Let's bring the artists to their city. Bring Toledo up to the D. And branch out to the D. So that way, you gotta connect. That's the start to, okay, now we got a place in the D now. Now we gotta ride that wave now. Now we in the D now. But as long as we keep bringing niggas here and that's it, and they leave and they go take their bag, we gonna be in the same spot. We running in place at that point.
You right. You absolutely correct. I agree.
Running in place.
Listen, but this the thing, like I said again, I don't be doing no dick riding. You got it. You get one thing you got when you came through here. This is my biggest issue with Toledo artists. They think they already made it. You ain't made it nowhere, but maybe out your neighborhood. You didn't come in here with that attitude. So that's making this interview go so smooth. Because I ain't got to interview somebody that rubbed me the wrong way when they first came here. Now I don't even want to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? And then you everything you saying, like I said, no dick rider, is facts. And then the look and then you write, so it ain't nobody in here punching in. I was the king of the punch in. I might have started that shit because I didn't know how to write no rap. So I'll do a whole rap and then it'll get ass and he'll have to cut. Like, here, we gonna cut it at there, man. And then he'll play that shit 20 times. Like, now, that's why I don't rap now, because he's trying to make me write. But it's easier for me to punch in, like, because I say it how I write it. But everything, and I look to see you going way further because the mentality is there. You're not walking in here like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, this Vice, you know, I'm here. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? You ain't coming with that shit. So, everybody, no matter what door you walk through, a motherfucker gonna be willing to try their best to do whatever they can do to get you to the next person. Like, hey, I can't do this, but here, I'm going to pass you off to him. You feel me?
You know what? It's a formula to everything. Like, back when I was, you know, recording at the studio I used to record with, and back then when I was making music, I was so worried about how many people fuck with me, how many people fuck with me. It's not receptive. And, you know, so when I sat back for 4 years, I ain't do no music, no nothing. And when I came back, I'm like, you know what? It's not how many people fuck with you, it's who fuck with you. Quality. And I'm gonna explain that. Because back then, I was so pressed to get the middleman to fuck with me. Like, no, I'm dope. Y'all gotta fuck with me, blah, blah, blah. But what you have to do is go over their head. And you gotta go get the people who they look up to fuck with you. Because they gonna follow. If you get them people to fuck with you, they're gonna follow. Rap Freaks was born. Yeah. They didn't want to give me, I ain't have a seat at the table. I stopped rapping for 4 years. I ain't nobody. Okay, so now I gotta force y'all hand now. So now, Rap Freaks come out. All the artists, oh shit, this dope, this dope, this dope. All the rappers that in the song, this dope. So now, the city people who fuck with them, and now the city like, oh shit, this is dope.
Well, I think what was missing is like everybody used to piggyback off each other in the beginning of the rap scene here. Really? Like, you know, so like you featured on this person's song, this person's song, this person's song. You in this video, you in this video. You on this person DVD, this person.
Now everybody, you know, only people collabing is who hot. So yeah, like you said, you was out of music, but them same engineers and rappers knew you rap. When it was time to do a girl cipher, they didn't reach and get you because she ain't doing shit.
For sure.
But guess what? Sure. Let it be a cipher come up now. You gonna be the first person called. Oh, yeah. Hey, and guess what you do? No, I'm gonna pass on that because I'm waiting for the next nasty song.
But see, that's gonna make it the same way.
No, like, no. I agree. It could, but it could.
Wait, how do you feel about it?
I feel like you can't ask. Okay, well the way I move, like you can't ask for shit. You gotta force their hand. Yeah. If I would have asked to be on that cipher, you know what I'm saying, like you can't do that. I gotta show you why I need to be on the cipher now. Yeah. Now you have to put me in a cipher.
They gotta build the cipher around you. No, they gotta build the cipher around her.
No, you gotta hate it now if you don't put her in the cipher. Truthfully, like,
you know, now if y'all don't put me in the cipher, now y'all gonna have people saying, well, why the fuck wasn't she in the cipher?
Yeah.
So instead of asking for it, you know, I move a certain way to where, you know, people gonna ask for me, like, you know, hey, I ain't getting my nothing.
You know, closed mouth don't get fed. Not saying that I'm like a feeder of whatever, but like I would never know that you felt that way about cause like a lot of people feel like that about the Detroit music, and that's what made me reach out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we trying to build a platform
for everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you know it was looking. Like you said when you came in, it's looking like we only doing some OG shit. No, we reaching to who we can reach. So, you know, like I said, when he this is how he hit me. So you got 2 fans for sure right here, right? Hey, man, dog, I want you to see this girl, man. Check her shit out. D, who is her? Where you get her from? Oh, man, she came to my studio when she was little. But, man, I think she'll do the interview. I'm going to hit her and see. All right. Hey, dog, call right back. She said it's a go. We hit these rappers.
Sure.
A motherfucker tell you, even though yours is factual, but you still made it a way to make it to us. But a motherfucker act like, yeah, I'm doing a summer jam up in New York. And you know I got birthday bash in Atlanta. And then once this thing get to going and they see Vices on there and Wine and all these people, then it's like, hey man, how I get on your show?
What?
Yeah, cause they judging the book by its cover. They looking like, oh y'all, them some older dude. What is going? A motherfucker ask you for some money? Like, damn, this is exposure for you as an artist. This is something that's gonna help you. Cause if we put it on our pages and you don't know what our following like. So if we put it on the HD page, our personal page, and it go crazy, now you just achieve a crazy amount of newer fans.
No, different fan base.
Different fan base, different demographic. So you know, like you, and like I said, I don't do no dick riding, but you got everything. You in the industry, man. You just waiting for the call. I'm gonna keep it real with you, from what I can see. If you can go produce. And like 3 more of them, like 3 more, not, it ain't gotta be the nasty shit, but just 3 more good records like that, they calling. Cause you got it.
Is that the route, branding, like is that your route now, or is you?
Yeah, the sexual, like is you.
Cause like it was kind of that last, like from the one like you had to like, I think it was like some kind of cross shirt on and.
I don't even remember. I remember that, but I don't remember that.
But it wasn't that sexual.
It wasn't sexual at all.
Yeah.
I told myself I wasn't going to be one of them rappers. I ain't going to. But you know what?
But do you see the difference?
Wait, let me...
So, I told myself I wasn't going to never do that. Because, you turn female rappers on, my pussy this, my pussy that, and, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm like, I ain't going to do that. But at that point where I was at the game for like 4 years, that Miami, she dropped that Rap Freaks. And immediately when she dropped it, I'm like, I'm going to do this. I want to do this. Somebody tell me I shouldn't do this.
How old is it? From her?
Back in November.
She did that back in November?
Yes.
And then you just did it in the last couple weeks?
No. I recorded it in March.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Okay, hear me out though. So she made it in November. I wanted to do it, but I'm like, nah. Because every time a song come out, especially a female song, you got, one of the female rappers, they gonna do a freestyle to it. And that be making me not want to do the shit no more. Because you know what I'm saying? But I seen nobody was doing it. And I'm like, wait, ain't nobody gonna do this shit? Bet. So I hit my engineer up. I was working at Jeep. Right. Wrote the whole song in 2 hours. And I was like, I hit him up, yeah, we gotta record this today. Some shit happened, we didn't get it done. The next day we recorded it. That's why the beginning of the song sound like that, because I'm like, no, don't look at me, because when I'm recording it, he looking like, what the fuck? Like, you really saying this shit? So, recorded it in March, shot the video in April.
Oh, this all. Oh.
I didn't get the video until fucking, June?
Oh, okay.
Now, mind you, so the buzz got around. All the rappers knew that it was coming. They just didn't know how it was coming or when it was coming. So it's a girl who decided to make a version because I was taking too long to drop. So somebody made a version of it. I don't know where it's at. I don't know who Shorty is. But I'm taking so long to drop. She probably like, shit, I'm about to...
A local rapper from here? Because I told you when I was researching, I don't know if we said this, but I seen it. At first, when he told me about it, I thought it was original. Mm-hmm. And then as I'm doing so you automatically, I liked it. It was good. And it was industry. It was industry level because it caught me. I didn't know nothing else about it. He sent it to me on my phone. I watched it about 5, 6, 7, 10 times. And then I was doing my research, and then I Googled it. I mean, I went on YouTube and typed it in, and then a girl, Callie, came up. Mm-hmm. I don't know where she is from. And then her shit was like 1:45.
Yeah, that's how long the beat is.
And then old girls was like, the original Young Miami's, and then I seen yours. Yours was longer, and yours was better than all of them. You know what I'm saying? It was all similar. The videos are similar in a sense. Like Miami's is way different, but you and old girls was kind of similar. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, her shit sweeter than all of them.
Man.
So was the person you saying they was local that did?
I believe so. I'm not familiar with who she is, but I was in the studio, and you know, this is the same day I had hit my videographer. I'm like, dude, it's been like maybe like 9 weeks waiting on the video. I'm like, what the fuck is going? Like it's been too long. What's up? You know, everybody waiting on me to drop. All the rappers coming to me. When is dropping? When is dropping? Like. You know, they excited. They want
their name in it. They want to know.
I think I let it slide for so long because shit, I'm scared too. Shit, I'm about to drop this shit for real. Like, so I finally pressed them, and I was in the studio. I was in the studio with Debbie and somebody else, and it was another rapper. And so, you know, he was telling me, he was like, "Oh shit, I thought you just didn't want to drop. I thought you was bullshitting." I'm like, no, my video dude been holding on to the video for this long. Like, I'm irritated. So he goes, you ain't no old girl. This girl made a version of the song. So he let me hear it. He let me hear like a little bit of it. And you know, she talking about Super J and you know, doing the same shit that I'm doing. And I'm like, I hit my video dude. I'm like, you got me fucked up. We waited so long that the buzz gets so big that somebody else made a version of the song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, step in and get my shine.
And you know what? Go ahead.
So, I got on...
Unknown caller.
What the
I got on his ass. And I'm like, this is exactly what we didn't want to happen. We've been waiting so long. All the rappers know about it. They don't know what I'm saying about them or not. Everybody know. So if a girl or if a female rapper decide to be like, oh, that's what's coming out. Oh, she ain't dropped yet. Okay, bet.
Yeah, just step in and steal the shine.
Hit my video, dude. I'm like, we have to fucking drop. We gotta drop. And you gotta give me a discount on my next video. Because you got me fucked up. So, we dropped that bitch the next day. He gave me that video the same night, dropped it the next day. So, I've never heard the whole song of the other version. Or, I don't know. But...
do you think it's a copycat thing or do it great minds thinking alike?
You know what? The song been out since November of last year. And considering how long I waited to even make the song, me personally, I feel like if a female rapper wanted to make the song, they would have been made the song. But since everybody know I'm about to drop this, everybody heard about it, everybody know the video coming, and then you make the song, I wouldn't say that's coincidence. You know, could be, I don't know.
I wish
but I
knew
wouldn't
this
say
rapper
that.
name.
No. And I wouldn't even say it up here because I
wish I knew. I wish I knew.
Give her this not to give her
I don't know. Look it up. See if y'all can find it. I think she put it out. Cause fucking Chewy Low hit me. He hit me like the next day I dropped the video. He was like, yeah, somebody already remixed your song. And you know, I had already knew from when they told me in the studio. So I'm like, yeah, I know.
But they ain't coming no video with shit.
I don't know. I ain't mad at it though, shit. But me personally, I wouldn't try to drop some shit. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
but
you
know,
think like, is it the hearing of the buzz? That's what you saying. It's just you, all the rappers talking about it.
everybody knew.
Yeah.
Cause Rambo told me, he was like, yeah, all the rappers know, or they done heard their part. They know you about to drop. Yeah. And I was like, okay. I didn't know it had traveled so far, but you know, the rappers talk to each other.
Yeah.
I only let Frankie hear some of the song. I let Chewy hear the whole song. Summer, I let Cash hear his part. And Relico, because he was invited to the video. He didn't show up though. Debbie, I think.
Why Debbie didn't come to the video?
He couldn't make it. I think he might have been the first rapper that I let hear the whole song.
And Debbie an open-minded artist. I got a relationship, like a strong relationship with him. So
in the garage got a relationship.
We
doing a movie right now.
Yeah, he in the movie.
Yeah, that's my guy. We fell out a little bit, but
you and him. You the fallout queen. I need to know what you want. You don't play that shit out.
No, some shit don't work out. I was working with him not too long ago, but you know, things happen.
You was the fallout queen. That's what's your next thing. Advice, the fallout queen. Let's fall out.
It don't be on purpose.
No, you outspoken, huh?
When you got your standards too, like you know what
some
you want.
I fall out with though, because most of the people I fall out with, they be exes or we done dated or. You know, it just be some extra shit.
Yeah,
it don't all just be, you know,
yeah,
like, I'm just falling out with motherfuckers. No,
Cause there's other shit involved, like he mad cause now you left over here and he see you with him and he thinking about.
For sure.
You know that shit you were saying in that song.
One of the names that I had to cut out, it was one of my exes.
Yeah.
So we had to fall out cause we not together no more. So, you know, it had to be what it is.
That's understandable.
So it's a mixtape or the album? What's?
I think it's gonna be like an EP. EP is next.
How long?
That's in question right now. I'm planning on like 6 songs. We still in the studio. We still writing.
Wait, and that's the joint.
Yes.
Okay.
But okay, so the whole time I'm not dropping either. I'm writing for other people as well. Even though I'm not dropping, I'm dropping. It's just, you know, it's probably somebody else's shit.
You ain't working on your solo as well?
Yeah, I am. I'm working on a joint project, but it's for sure. Actually, I can't even say that. But yeah, I'm working on a single. I was working on a single. It was, I got a feature on it. I'm waiting on the feature. You know, they busy. They can't come to record it. And that's why.
Toledo?
Yeah. And you know, that's why I don't like doing features either. I like doing everything myself because you gotta wait. The schedule's gotta line up, and you know. So now I gotta feel like I gotta trash that song or just hold that off and come up with some whole other.
We live in a town. This is not a city. We live in a town. Guess what? I bet you know a police or a sheriff from when you was a little kid. Just think about it. Like you see him somewhere. Oh, I remember him when I was a kid. He used to live over here. That's a town. Them people in New York don't know where them police live. They have been killed them people. Them people in California. We live in a town, man. It ain't nowhere you can't get in 15 minutes. It ain't no way. If you already got my beat. I'm at home. Like, you know, he sent me a beat. I know he probably like, man, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna send you that beat. Listen, but I ain't no rapper. These niggas is actual rappers. I don't think you just getting the figurehead to be. Mm-hmm. So he a rapper. It's easy for you to. I see him with the phone. They want to be like the rappers. So you know they got their phone. He can write that shit like, hey, what studio I can slide up in and give you this verse real quick. When a motherfucker really want to do something.
Well,
because we live in a town.
Problem too. We need to